Wait for the ocean breeze, white wine on the porch. Wait for the ocean breeze. Honey, you're my only vice, only vice, only vice. Palms pressing patterns in the soft, bruised beaches on the wooden table by the screen, sinking slow. Losing track of every hour in the heat. Driving south to find the shoreline. Driving south to leave the coast. Driving south to be alone. Wait for the ocean breeze, white wine on the porch. Wait for the ocean breeze. Honey, you're my only vice, only vice, only vice. Velvet ribbon tied around your wrist, lipstick stains on the rim of the chip ceramic. Golden smoke swaying in the kitchen with the curtains drawn. Driving south to find the shoreline. Driving south to leave the coast. Driving south to be alone. Maybe I stay, maybe I run, maybe I fade into the summer sun. Lost in the blue, lost in the hazy view. Wait for the ocean breeze, white wine on the porch. Wait for the ocean breeze. Honey, you're my only vice, only vice, only vice. Just like a saint driving that rusted limousine, softest boy I ever seen. He wants the moon, he wants the sea, he wants it all except for me. Blue ribbon on the handle of your bike, blue ribbon, everything I like, everything I like. Golden haze in the garden while we wait, holding on to fate, wait for it to break. Swinging high over the concrete yard, why is loving you so hard? Sipping sugar from a plastic cup. I never wanna grow Is he everything I want? And then slinking to a consonant, and all's gonna come back. Took a bit of time. He wants the sea. He wants it all damn for jacks. Blue ribbon on the handle of your bike. Blue ribbon, everything I like, everything I like. Golden haze in the garden while we wait, holding on to fate, wait for it to break. 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 Palms press against the chipped enamel. Stalemate, the sink is overflowing now. Waiting for a phantom phone call. Thinking of a heavy name. It feels like autumn. White linen on the lawn, white linen in the yard. I am folding memories, I am folding every card. You always like the bitter wine. You always like the bitter song. Swings move underneath the oak trees. Tired swings, no one is pushing back at me. Waiting for a phantom phone call. Thinking of a heavy name. It feels like autumn. White linen on the lawn, white linen in the yard. I am folding memories, I am folding every card. You always like the bitter wine. You always like the bitter song. Maybe it was summer, maybe it was colder. Maybe I was younger then, when you were still my friend. White linen on the lawn, white linen in the yard. I am folding memories, I am folding every card. You always like the bitter wine. You always like the bitter song.
lip. Pink dress tie with a ribbon too tight. Pale blue eyes, watching the sun go down under the hill.
Way by the white gate, find ghost in a fast car, driving too fast. Way by the gate, find ghost in a fast car.
Burnt orange summer, falling on the hood of your Mercury. The red bridge, the green grass, the cold lake. He knows my name. I saw the truth on the radio dial.
Maybe you want it, maybe you need it. Hard to stay honest when you look like a dream. Way by the white gate, find ghost in a fast car, driving too fast. Way by the gate, find ghost in a fast car. Way by the white gate, find ghost in a fast car, driving too fast. Way by the gate, find ghost in a fast car. Way by the blue water, drinking gin on the beach in a silk dress. Call my name while the summer turns cold. Wait by the blue water, wait by the blue water. Palms pressed against the salty glass, wondering when you might pass. Long road stretching thin, cold wind on my skin. Way by the blue water, drinking gin on the beach in a silk dress. Call my name while the summer turns cold. Wait by the blue water, wait by the blue water. Rings clinking on the marble tray, thinking of the things you say. Sad clouds go, watch the tide roll. Soft blue, everything turns soft blue. Lost in the way you look tonight. Everything turns soft blue, soft blue. Pale bells around my neck, feeling reckless. I traded my pride for a plastic crown. Cadillacs gliding past the garden gate. Hear the music cling, hear the sirens go, hear the waves roll. Soft blue, everything turns soft blue. Lost in the way you look tonight. Everything turns soft blue, soft blue. Maybe it was fake, maybe it was fate. Honey, it was grand while it lasted.
seasons pine. Sweet sugar in the blood, underneath the rising flood, underneath the rising flood. Palms press against the velvet heat. Summer is a fever, tired of the taste of bitter honey, counting coins on the table, found your letter by the sink. Everything is gold, everything is gold, everything is gone. White cherries on the vine, watching how the seasons by. Sweet sugar in the blood, underneath the rising flood, underneath the rising flood. Rented rooms and cheap red wine, wasting my life watching all the bluebirds fly south. I am waiting on a winter, thinking back to the coast. Everything is gold, everything is gold, everything is gone. White cherries on the vine, watching how the seasons glide. Sweet sugar in the blood, underneath the rising flood, underneath the rising flood. Maybe it was us, maybe it was me, maybe it was just the wind blowing through the screen door, telling me to run, telling me to stay, telling me to hide. She was on fire, watching how the seasons glide. Sweet sugar in the blood, underneath the rising flood, underneath the rising flood. Cherries on a vine, watching how the seasons by. Sweet sugar in the blood, underneath the rising flood, underneath the rising flood. He wants it blue, blue like the sea where we swam. He wants it true, holding on to a trembling hand. True like a lover in a postcard frame. True enough to forget my name. Palms pressed against the cooling glass. White wine sits out. I watch the heavy summer clouds pass. Long hour thinking about the boy with the paper wings. But I stay quiet, but I stay still. Maybe I can reach it, maybe I will. He wants it blue, blue like the sea where we swam. He wants it true, holding on to a trembling hand. True like a lover in a postcard frame. True enough to forget my name. Velvet curtains hide the kitchen mess. Lace hem torn, waiting in my floral silk dress. So worn, the radio plays things I used to know. But I stay quiet, but I stay still. Maybe I can reach it, maybe I will. He wants it blue, blue like the sea where we swam. He wants it true, holding on to a trembling hand. True like a lover in a postcard frame. True enough to forget my name. Soft-spoken secrets, soft-spoken lies, soft-spoken regrets. Looking at the skies, nothing is left for us tonight. He wants it blue,
softly spoken secrets, softly spoken lies, softly spoken regrets. Looking at the skies, nothing is left for us tonight. Oh, oh, oh. He wants it blue, blue like the sea where we swam. He wants it true, holding on to a trembling hand. True like a lover in a postcard frame. True enough to forget my name. Hold me tight like Nick David, by me right. Hold me light on you, see me by me right.
Pressing wide, staying by the red wine of a long night. Lost my pearls, now I am drifting through your bitter cold world. Driving fast, driving hard, thinking back to the front yard. Give it all back, give it all back. He says, honey, you are blue and black. In the garden with a snake by the edge of the dark lake. He's making another mistake, another mistake. Velvet red ribbon tied tight, holding the ghosts under the pale moonlight. I see the gold, I see the grit, I see the way you quit. Driving fast, driving hard, thinking back to the front yard. Give it all back, give it all back. He says, honey, you are blue and black. In the garden with a snake by the edge of the dark lake. He is making another mistake, another mistake. Soft skin and sharp teeth, dying roses in a wreath. Long hair on the hotel bed, wishing for the words you never said. Give it all back, give it all back. He says, honey, you are blue and black. In the garden with a snake by the edge of the dark lake. He is making another mistake, another mistake, another mistake. Give it all back. He says, honey, you are blue and black. In the garden with a snake by the edge of the dark lake. He is making another mistake. Give it all back, give it all back. He says, honey, you are blue and black. In the garden with a snake by the edge of the dark lake. He is making another mistake, another mistake. Another mistake.
White cherries on the tongue. White cherries on the tongue. Bittersweet when we are done. Palms pressing patterns on the hood. Linen shifts catching in the door. Tired of doing what I should. Never wanted much of this anymore. Driving fast. Driving south. Cherry red on my mouth. White cherries on the tongue. White cherries on the tongue. Bittersweet when we are done. So done, so done. Oh baby, staining fingers clutching at the wheel. Ice melting in the glass. Everything I feel, watching all the seasons start to pass. Driving fast, driving south. Cherry red on my mouth. White cherries on the tongue. White cherries on the tongue. Bittersweet, and we are done. So done, so done. Oh baby, broken clock on the wall. Broken heart in the hall. Broken dreams after all. Sugar, sugar, keep me high. Sugar, sugar, say goodbye. White cherries on the tongue. White cherries on the tongue. Bittersweet, and we are done. White cherries on the tongue. White cherries on the tongue. Bittersweet, and we are done. Palms pressing patterns on my skin. Pale blue pools, cool salt spray. Thinking back to the long heat. Losing track of the time. Caught in the tide. weight in my chest, lowering down, lowering down. Whitening on the sand, holding your heavy hand. High stakes, slow wakes, whitening on the sand. Lipstick stains on the rim of the glass. Bitter gin ice melts fast. Sunlight burning through the cheap lace curtains. Caught in the tide, weight in my chest. Lowering down, lowering down. White linen on the sand, holding your heavy hand. High stakes, slow wakes, white linen on the sand. Maybe I'm dreamless, maybe I'm reckless, maybe I'm useless tonight. White linen on the sand, holding your heavy hand. High stakes, slow wakes, white linen on the sand. White linen on the sand.
Palms press, tracing lines on your faded linen shirt. Broken bridge, sun sinking low beneath the salt hills. Driving fast, driving blind, driving away with a glass heart. Wait for the rain to break, honey. Wait for the rain to break, honey. Drown the fever, drown the fever. I cut my bangs with kitchen steel, missing you. Watching paper planes crash in the yard, tired eyes. Driving fast, driving blind, driving away with a glass
Ice cubes melting in a paper cup. Summer fading like a paper cut. Tied to the railing, tied to the ghost of us. Holding the railing, waiting for the rush. Palms itch, driving fast past the ditch. Cotton candy sky turns a sickly blue. Left my sweater and my heart on the porch for you. Singing sweet, singing low, singing like I have nowhere to go. Ice cubes melting in a paper cup. Summer fading like a paper cut. Tied to the railing, tied to the ghost of us. Holding the railing, waiting for the rush. Honey, oh honey, running through the honey. Oh, oh. Lipstick stains on a filter tip. Watching the red garden swing slip down the hill where the wildflowers used to bloom. Staring at the ceiling in this empty velvet room. Singing sweet, singing low, singing like I have nowhere to go. Ice cubes melting in a paper cup. Summer fading like a paper cut. Tied to the railing, tied to the ghost of us. Holding the railing, waiting for the rush. Soft sticks, creeping warming, broken radio. Wishing for a radio. Thinking about the boy with the heavy leather jacket. Ice cubes melting in a paper cup. Summer fading like a paper cut. Tied to the railing, tied to the ghost of us. Holding the railing, waiting for the rush. Way by the blue water, the salt on my skin. Underneath the red awning, I wait by the blue water. Let the heat move in, hold me like a lucky charm. Palms pressing patterns into silk. A pack of clothes. He takes a photograph of nothing, driving fast down the coastal road. Way by the blue water, the salt on my skin. Underneath the red awning, I wait by the blue water. Let the heat move in, hold me like a lucky charm. Such a ghost. Oh, honey. breaks. I hear the ice shake in the picture, walking barefoot across the lawn. Right by the blue water, there's salt on my skin. Underneath the red awning, I wait by the blue water. Let the heat move in, hold me like a lucky charm. You're such a ghost. Wait by the blue water, there's salt on my skin. Underneath the red awning, I wait by the blue water. Let the heat move in, hold me like a lucky charm.
Velvet red ribbon on my wrist. I was waiting for a phantom kiss underneath the hanging moss, calculating every single loss, calculating every single loss. Palms are peeling on the white railing. I felt the ocean breeze. Broken bottle, blue water washing away the stain. Staring at the phone, thinking about the phone, leaving it alone. Velvet red ribbon on my wrist. I was waiting for a phantom kiss underneath the hanging moss, calculating every single loss, calculating every single loss. Lipstick smudge on the glass rim, dizzy in the sun. Faded picture, tracing shadows across your tired chin. Staring at the phone, thinking about the phone, leaving it alone. Maybe it was summer, maybe it was salt, maybe it was all my fault. The heat just settles in. Velvet red ribbon on my wrist. I was waiting for a phantom kiss underneath the hanging moss, calculating every single loss, calculating every single loss.